Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Stellaris Star Trek New Horizons playthrough. In the last episode, we joined another coalition with the Denobulan Unity, who we are trying to promote into a full Federation member right now. They're also the reason that we can't get into a coalition with the Betazoid houses right now. Not to mention there's obstruction by the Orion Free State. So we're trying to still expand in these directions as much as we can. We might have to, at some point, declare war on the Orion Pirates so that we can beat them back from here and maybe even change their government type. But we do need to get up to 2198 before we can change to being able to do Wars of Liberation. We are also trying to block in the Klingon over here, and eventually we'll deal with improving relations with them and also the Romulans to the north. So today we're going to continue expanding. We're going to keep trying to make some friends and see how much progress we can make with that. We're very close to getting the Betazoids to a point where they can join the coalition to us, aside from the Denobulans trying to prevent that. Once they're part of the Federation, I don't think they really get much of a say. It's just like a -6 modifier that we have to deal with right now. But we'll see how we do there. We did get the Enterprise last episode as well. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Nope. Where is it? There it is.
Complete.
Here's the Enterprise. Alright. Huznok Ascendancy has declared the Akamarian sovereignty their rival. That is too bad for them. I think they're actually our friends, so we probably won't have any long-term problems. They can't do anything. Construction ship. You are done over there. Okay, you can finally build that up.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Want to just give us money?
An alien empire is making contact.
Even more people for us. Gain some influence. Bullion League Coalition Builders, so probably another one planet, but we can see how see if that's accurate. Okay, we already got that. Bullion League. I'm guaranteeing Bullion League one planet. Yep, there we go. Any coalition builders are just one planet. Oh, but they're actually pretty close. The next project is stalling yet again, and this time it's not due to the Vulcan political pressure. The introduction of the modern technologies implemented for the first time at the NX light cruiser class throughout the rest of the fleet has proven difficult. A test run of the new experimental ship, Atlantis, proved disastrous. The new warp engine subspace bubble collapsed in proximity to the gravity well of Jupiter. The ship sunk to the depths of the gas giant with all souls lost. Starfleet Corps of Engineers has been having a hard time replicating the ad hoc and jury-rigged changes that the Enterprise crew did to the ship to get the new thrusters working, as well as the new patchwork navigation software to the Duotronic computers. It's hoping to send a team of researchers, students, and officers from across Starfleet to study Enterprise's operation in field conditions. This, however, could prove to be a very complex project indeed. It disrupts all ship work.
Log updated.
Alright, so let's do that.
Initiating communication.
We do have some people doing the zoological survey stuff. Research agreement, that's fine with me. How do you guys feel about becoming a member of a coalition? We're probably going to be giving away... Yeah, that's hurting our unity, being in the coalition, but...
Construction complete.
It really doesn't matter giving all these people coalition or associate status, because we're just absorbing them anyways. Okay, so the small rodent-like creature known as Zerinthi are native to Springboard, where their habitat extends across most of the planet's diverse climatic regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate, and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electric cables. Recurring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the USS Ambition by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested Erinthi specimens remains a mystery. Excellent. Alright, so we're pretty much cut off in this direction, unfortunately.
Technology discovered.
I guess we'll do what we can to expand this stuff. Our science ship, this one, do we still have access to anything? It's all in some pretty unfriendly territory. Okay, so you can't do anything like that right now. You're going to have to go out this direction and just survey. We can do some more technology. Monthly Unity +8, that's good. Alright, so let's go in. We can check how much we need to recruit another scientist.
Technology discovered.
Need a lifespan. I like that.
Affirmative.
Yusheng. I'm gonna send you to explore up north. And Earhart.
Initiating communications.
Survey speed.
Survey
Perfect.
complete.
What a
Affirmative.
fantastic thing for you. Okay, you are gonna go.
Initiating
May as well start up here. The Sepian Parliament's administration has formally invited us to join the Interspecies Medical Exchange Program. While the medical needs of most species are unique, there is logic in pooling resources to aid research. Doctors from across the United Federation of Planets have recommended participation in the Interspecies Medical Exchange to promote medical research and cross-species collaboration. While there are costs associated with maintaining the organization, the benefits are likely to far outweigh them. Energy credits, monthly energy... Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Greetings, Prime Minister Patrice Duval. I'm an Administrator Stark of the Interspecies Medical Exchange. Loan to doctor? Oh, I don't want to do that. I just got you.
Initiating communications.
I don't want to give you up. Search agreement.
Technology discovered.
That's fine. I know that was like nothing, but hold on. Okay, review the ascension progress. We're lacking in unity, so we can't speed that up too much.
Initiating
Election, do I care about? Well, I can't really impact that at all. I know you. Some Cathy Coalition. Oh god, what are you? You're awful.
That's broken out.
Huznok versus Klingon. It's happening. Alright, let's expand our borders as much as we can. Benzarian Commonwealth.
Special project complete.
You're really close.
Construction complete.
Denobulins are jerks. Okay, so Denobulins we need to absorb as fast as we can. Huznok. Okay, you're next to each other there. So let's see what happens.
Initiating communications.
Let's look at the relative power. Romulans are superior. Huznoks are equivalent. Even the Klingon. Oh, the Klingon are superior now. Or with the Huznoks. They're the defenders? That doesn't sound very Klingon-y.
Technology discovered.
You hear the Klingons are at war, and you usually think, like, yeah, they probably did something.
Initiating communications.
Assist research. We want that now. We'll get it now, but probably don't want to use it yet.
Construction complete.
Here. Mandate fulfilled. Some strong stuff around there.
Complete.
We're actually pretty behind on influence. Too bad the coalition exists.
Survey complete.
Survey complete.
Technology discovered.
You guys are... I'm going to send you up this way. Hopefully the Betazoids will do a little bit better than the Orion Pirates in expanding. Because they're our next major target. I definitely want Belarus and... or whatever they are. Bolian and Benzarian Commonwealth in. And they're closer, so it'll probably be a little bit easier. What are you looking at here?
Complete.
The Jorans, they're gonna have a fun time with the Cardassians, I'm sure. But again, everyone is pretty happy with us. There's some that aren't, who are just like guaranteed to not be. But Gorn, Klingon, and Orion, eh. That's gonna happen. Nausicaans, eh. Charonite Commission, eh. And Sona Command. Sona's, they're all really tiny, so we can crush them. Crush them like the flies they are.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone.
Morale state. GK? GK. Xenophobic isolationist. Okay, stay isolated and xenophobic over there. We're the Morale states, a nation built on the principles of peaceful isolation and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Doolan, the current head of our government, requests that you leave us be and pursue your nefarious alien agendas away from our territory. I'm more than happy for that to be a thing, that we don't fight each other. Yeah, stay over there.
Initiating communications.
Human people should not be prisoners in the United Federation of Planets. Neither should our... Okay, open borders are nice. Arcology... Let's do that.
Initiating communications.
The Gorn and the Sona are in a defensive... Okay, so I guess we can't just crush the Sona. Still got an unsurveyed system in there. We're actually running out of places. Well, it's not that we're running out of the places we can do stuff, it's just that we're running out of influence to build in places with. I'm just going to send you up there, because we are starting to explore that way. We get Beta Pictoris. Still need a little bit more. Let's go that way then. So if we can, like, group them in, that's fine. Nausicaan tribes are jerks. Benzarian Commonwealth have looked with envy on their galactic neighbors' growth. So Benzarian... These ones, that's good too.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Hold on. Why are they jerks? Anakin packs and Nausicaan tribes. Who cares? You're tiny and gross. Benzarian.
Technology discovered.
What is your problem with me? Can I offer you some stuff?
Initiating communications.
I don't need anything from you, I just want your friendship. Let's get a a heroic landmark. I really should check a lot of our planets right now. So let's see, what are we gonna need? Let's get a farm going there, because we're cutting it close on that. And the policy, the edict, is going to change soon, so we don't want to be caught without it. Oh, review the ascension process. 63% complete. And...
Technology discovered.
What was I doing? Well, you wanna...
Technology discovered.
Say next stage warp engine and research speed.
Construction complete.
Okay, none of this is especially relevant to me. Where are we going now? So the mining stations. Ooh, we can get another starbase outpost. Do we...
Survey complete.
I don't know if that's the best place to build it right now. But I guess we don't really have
Survey complete.
too many other options in the area, do we? No, nothing's really surveyed up there, so... Let's say you can do that, then. Well, that's ours. What was I... There we go. That's the correct one. Survey you up there.
Initiating communications.
You're fine. Some prosperity. That was nice to get. From our happy little friends over there.
Complete.
Okay, I definitely need to check out our planets, though. So let's slow that down. And advanced cruiser prototype. You can be getting some research done. Wish there was just like an automatic upgrade all button. For when nothing goes in any kind of branching path. What is this? What do you do? Well, you are going to give us a landmark. When this is done, it is going to be a... You want a supply depot? Possibly. We're probably going to need to colonize some planets soon, too. We don't really need much. Can I farm here? Let's farm here. I know it's not ideal, but it's... Don't really need that much more energy, so... Same thing with you. You're gonna farm too. You're definitely gonna farm. Is there like a clear all button I'm just missing? There, that should be enough to clear right now. Got a lot of stuff. This is prosperity? Yeah. So I'm gonna get you to build something prosperous for us. Instead of the research. Can you? Let's go with the high-rise complex there then. And... there. I'll get you to get what you're good at. That just leaves a collie. Alright, so we should probably colonize one of these planets at some point soon. But we're pretty close to our limits, right? We can control one more. How's Alpha Centauri?
Complete.
One of them has a lot. This isn't terrible.
Technology discovered.
Prime Minister Kuzing, my name is Kuzud. My name is Dylan Warder. I've been leading... Okay, so we've already read that. Let's go with Exploration Warp Core.
Technology discovered.
Resettlement cost, no. There.
Construction complete.
I'm going to change our policy to allow liberation wars. That might upset some people. It definitely just upset me with how many buttons I now have to press. You know what? I'm just going to let that. Okay, I want a discovery next, I believe.
Detected.
Search that for sure. That'll all go away. Okay, is anyone more Haiti of us right now? Not especially.
Construction complete.
You guys expanded at all? No, you can, but you haven't. I'll give you some time, and I'm sure you will. Can we afford this? No, we need some more influence, so I'll have to leave that for a little bit. You're still sitting there. Let's speed her up.
Technology discovered.
And we can get
Complete.
luxury hotel. Ah, that's different. The strong gravity well of Solarion 5 has pulled in massive amounts of space debris, which has formed a defense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris for valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the material. Let's get what we can out of these planets too. We only need one thing on that, so we'll leave the other stuff away, or leave the other stuff up where it is. These guys are expanding a fair bit. How's the war between you and Haznok going? It looks like they actually won some territory. Our individual fleets are not fantastic, but once you take into account the Federation member fleets, that brings us up to definitely more than they have. So that policy seems like really, really strong. We need 30 more influence. Let's move you there just so I remember. The Beta's White House is up. 84. Continue on there. We don't have enough influence to do other levels. But it looks like a lot of the southern 2/3 of the galaxy is pretty much stabilized. I don't know how much we're going to be able to expand in these directions because of the influence. We'll start gaining a bit more once we're not in the coalition anymore. But we'll probably be inviting some other people to a coalition right after. So let's see how our factions are doing, actually. Oracle President. Our former Prime Minister is the... Okay. Traditional diplomacy. Adopting any tradition emphasizing diplomacy will... Okay, well that's a while. Okay, we need universal health care. I thought we were.
Technology discovered.
Prime Minister, my name is Yesenia Bowden. I've been leading the design team on board the new prototype. I'm pleased to announce that the prototype is complete and offers us a number of potential applications to pursue, which could change the unique way our vessel is produced. Please let us know which of the following avenues you wish us to develop. Let's do reinforced hull.
Technology discovered.
I won't worry about the cost as much.
Construction complete.
Cruiser hull plus 1,000. Perimeter tile. I don't know what that is.
Survey complete. Initiating communications.
Ferengi Alliance started to integrate Antosian Union? You can't do that.
Construction complete.
Only I can do that.
Technology
How do the
discovered.
Ferengi feel about us anyways? I think they like us. I don't know how much they like us though. Ferengi...
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Pop growth speed, building base speed. The Lux Restaurant. That's the way to go. Okay, so we did get some extra influence there from our finagling.
Construction complete.
How do you guys want? Frontline, frontier traditions. Can't really change that right now. Spending lives and resources on wars of aggression will displease them. We don't do that anyways. Private schools. Right, okay, so you guys, we got to trade for... I'm not doing that. Diplomacy, preserving cultures. Embracing diversity. Okay, so there's a lot of these we just got to adopt more traditions. So we're going to be doing that eventually, but...
Initiating communications.
After successfully translating the language, we've established communications with the Zachdornian comedy. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Hegemonic imperialist, so you're probably pretty big. Flaxian hegemony. Slaving despots.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone.
Oh, they're in there. Zactonian, Sheliak corporates. They look weird too. The soul? Oh, yeah, they're there. Okay, never mind. Right, so they've mostly got all that stuff in there. I'm not actually seeing how big a lot of them are.
Survey complete.
Survey complete. Well, we can now afford to get some stuff going down here. Let's get Beta Pictures. We got a lot of influence from getting into those, or finding those people.
Complete. Technology discovered.
I no longer have a lot of faith in... Actually, are those Romulans... Yeah, I guess we'll... We'll go down this way. We'll leave those open for either the Romulans or Azarians, because I assume at some point we're going to get to the Romulans as allies. Speaking of which...
Initiating communications.
Oh, who wants to communicate? Oh, okay.
Initiating communications.
Always yes. Always say yes. Romulans. They're here, plus 20.
For the glory of the Empire!
Doesn't need to be that serious. Okay, you don't want to do that? There.
For the glory of the Empire!
Very enthusiastic.
Initiating communications.
Which, actually, is that? That's not very Romulan of them. Is it? Is it just Vulcans that aren't very emotional? Or is it Romulans and Vulcans? Oh well. I can't actually get you home, can I? Oh well. That's unfortunate.
For the glory of the
Okay,
Empire!
we get it. There's an empire. A lot of glory. Alright. Well,
For the glory of the Empire!
Okay, get the clinic going, and then I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Oh, we're going to review the ascension process. 105%. Okay, so let's do this first. Welcome the Denobulan people into the United Federation of Planets. Thousands of delegates from across the Denobulan Unity have gathered in the Great Council Hall. Okay, loud. Let's welcome them to Earth. Oh.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Defensive pact with them, defensive pact with Bolians, absolutely. Alright, so now that that's done, we are going to leave it there for today's episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. There should be another episode this week. I'm actually looking, I gotta look at the schedule, but it'll be soon, within the next couple days. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.